Hi friends, welcome to my studio. Today, 12 o'clock, Restorative Yoga Friday. If you're watching this recording later on, then thanks for pulling that up. You'll have to be sure to tell me whether or not you did the live program with me or the recording. So I just wanted to take a moment to say hi and thanks. And happy holidays to everyone. My name is Kelly, and you saw Maxwell just run in the door. Today's class, we will do just a full restorative class where we use props, a blanket, a strap, and a bolster or a pillow. You really don't need blocks. We'll just use a bolster instead. And so we'll warm up with some gentle movement before we start settling into the restorative poses and the practice. So don't skip the props. The props are important. Belt, blanket, firm pillow. They support your body when we position the body into place to stretch. So that's the restorative part. And so pay attention also to your breathing throughout. I'll remind you, breathing. Let's get started on our mat. So get comfortable and come onto your knees and your hands. Just get your blanket and place it on the mat. Anytime we do restorative yoga, know that you're going to need these props. Blanket, pillow, and a strap. Sometimes I use blocks, and sometimes I use the wall. But for today, we're not going to put our body up against the wall or prop up against the wall. We're just going to use these three props. Okay? So let's get started. Reach your arms up overhead and stretch. Look up at your hands and lean your arms over to one side. Doesn't matter which one. You can clasp your fingers or keep your palms together. Inhale and lift up, and then lean over to the other side. Feel the side body stretch. Inhale and reach up and look up. Lean your head back. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Separate your knees and bring your feet together. Reach the glutes towards your heels and spread the fingers, press your palms into the mat, then lift up and shift just slightly forward, shoulders towards your fingers. Then sink the hips back again. So lengthening the spine. When you come forward or lift up the hips, look forward and drop the belly towards the mat. Then round your back and shift back into child's pose. Do that again. Drop the belly, look forward, and then child's pose, rounding the spine just slightly as you reach the arms and drop the head. Come up again, do that. Lower the belly, cow pose, and then lift up cat and shift the hips back and relax. Do that again. Come forward. This time, bring your knees underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders, right there, okay? And then lower your belly down, cow pose, press your feet into the floor, and then round your spine up, cat. So just building a little bit of heat, warming up the body before we settle in. As I said before, inhale, think about your breathing, exhale, round. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, breathe. And then exhale, round your spine again. Now tuck your toes under, walk your hands back to your knees, lift up your knees, and straighten your legs. Walk your hands back towards your feet. You can double up your blanket so that you've got a little more height right there. And place your hands on the blanket and fold, supporting your body with the hands on the floor. Look through your legs. Straighten your right leg and then
bend the right leg and straighten your left leg. Do that again. Bend your left knee, straighten the right leg, look through. Knee bent, straighten the left. Knee bent, straighten the right. Do it again. Look through the legs, relax the shoulders. Bend and then straighten. Bend and straighten. Do it one more time on each side. Hamstring. Stretch. Bring the hands to the thighs. Lift up your head, look forward. Cat-cow, hands on the thighs. Round your back. Then lower your belly, look forward. Lift your hips. Round your back. Pull the abs in. And then lower. Lift up, round, hands on the thighs. Do that again. Round, or flatten, and then round. And now press into your feet. Lift all the way up. Stretch your arms out behind you. Clasp fingers behind the hips. Clasp your hands. Looking forward. Chin neutral. Pull in your front ribs. And then lean over to your left. Reach the arms to the right. And then center. And then lean over again to the opposite side. Reach the hands. And center. One more time. Lean over. Reach the arms. Draw the shoulder back. So don't lean forward, just to the side. And now center. Lean over to the other side. Reach the arms the opposite direction. And then look forward. Bring the arms to your sides like this. Turn your palms up. And then bring the hands forward, palms facing each other. Clasp your hands. Press the palms away from you. Reach those arms. Spread the blades apart. Feels super good. Stretching out the space between the blades. Now bring the arms back. Pull the blades together. Puff your chest. Pull in your front ribs though. And then sweep in. So let's do that again. Reach back. And then turn your palms facing back as you reach in. And then reach back. Do that 4 more times. Reach forward. And reach back. 3, 2, 1 more. And reach back. Nicely done. Bring your arms to your sides. Coming down to the mat again. Sitting on your blanket. So I'm going to face you. Cross your legs. Have your legs off of the blanket. So your knees are forward of the hips. Your hips are slightly elevated. And then sit up tall, right there. Turn or reach the arms up first. And then let's turn to the right. Hand on the outside of your leg and look over your shoulder. So gently twisting through the spine. Let your legs relax. Your arms, your shoulders, your chest. Inhale and reach. You can look up and then twist the opposite direction. Look over your shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now with your breathing, reach up, inhale, or on your breath in, and then exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Do that again on each side. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Now we're going to lean over to the side and hold this for a couple of breaths. So reach up and over to your right. Draw the shoulder back. Feel the side body stretching right there. Draw your elbow in towards the floor. So you can look down, elbow in, and then look forward, and then maybe look up. Reach both arms up first.
Bring the opposite hand over. Elbow draws in. Reach the opposite arm over your ear. Lengthen through the side. Press your hand into the floor. Turn your gaze up. Inhale and reach. On your breath, as you exhale, reach up and over. Lengthen through the side. Inhale and reach up. Over to the other side. Reach. Inhale and reach up. And then this side. One more time on the other side. Inhale, reach up first. Hand to the floor. Elbow draws in. Reach the arm up and over. Nicely done. Bring your hands to your sides. And now walk your hands forward. Look down. Turn your head right and left. So the spine lengthen, the shoulders, the arms. Then slide your hands in. Change the crossing of your legs. Inhale and reach up. Let's twist to the left. Turning the opposite direction first. The non-default way of crossing the legs. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, twist this way. Inhale, reach up. Twist. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, turn. Inhale and reach. Now, lean over. Elbow draws into the side. And then reach up and over with the opposite arm. Press your hand into the floor and look up. And then reach over to the other side. Gently leaning over. Draw the shoulder back. Sitting up or lengthening the shoulder back. Don't lean forward. Reach up and over the other side. Elbow in. Reach. Inhale and reach up again. One more time on this side. And then lift up. Bring the hands in front of the shins. Walk them out forward. And bring the chest towards your legs. Head moves up and down as if you're saying yes. And then turn it left to right. No. Let's finish with yes. Head up and down. Positive thinking. Yes. Walk your hands in and lift up. Now, bring your feet in front of you like this. You can put your feet on the sticky mat so you don't slide, especially if you have on socks. Now tip your knees over one side and then the other. Windshield wipering. Now you need to bring your feet out wide. Notice how wide my feet are. They're separated a pretty good bit so that when I tip my knees over, one knee comes to the opposite heel. I'm Southern. Knee over. Or you can tell I'm Southern with certain words that I say. Bring your knees over. Tip side to side. 2 more times. All right, knees up. Extend the legs out straight. Move this back. Legs out straight. Bring your right foot to the left inner thigh. Sit up tall to make sure I'm in the frame. So I'm going to back up. So leg. Now you can see my leg also on my big blue mat. All right, so left leg straight, right foot in the inner thigh, and sit up tall, shoulders rolled back, and turn your body a little bit towards this forward leg, and just walk your hands out along the leg. So this is a very common yoga pose. Janu Sirsasana. One leg forward fold with your foot on the inner thigh. So this leg getting an inner thigh stretch and this leg hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, lower towards the leg a little bit more. Maybe you can grab around your foot and then
Use that as resistance to lean in. Hi, Maxwell. This is Maxwell. I don't know if you can see him. He walked out of frame, I think. Yep, he did. Maxwell, come here. Come here. You can come right there. Right there. Nope, right here. Sit down. Sit down. There we go. There's Maxwell. Inhale, lift up.
And let's change sides. Extend out this leg and then shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. So your knees are comfortable, and then place the opposite foot to the inner thigh. If this is too much for the knee, you can place your pillow underneath the knee like that. Super comfortable. And then you can press that down and then walk your hands. First, turn towards the forward leg and then
reach your body towards the forward leg. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, and maybe grab around the foot and use that as leverage to pull your body over gently. Holding with breath. So feel the body breathe in, filling the lungs, and then fully exhale that out. Then lift up.
nicely done. Bring your feet or the soles of your feet together. Sit up tall. Grab your ankles. And you're going to use grabbing your ankles to, with your spine straight, lengthen forward. Notice what you're stretching, the inner thighs, having that mind present quality. Lean in more. Maybe you can get your elbows on the other side of your legs, like that. And then maybe your forearms down and look down at your feet. You might be able to get your face all the way to your feet. Right here, just stretching the lower back with your knees to the side, inner thigh stretch. Lift up. Roll the shoulders back. Extend your legs out straight. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left knee. So sitting up tall. Now grab the leg like that with the arm. And then use your hand behind the hip to turn. Here's the thing, you guys. This is an important point. Press the leg down that's extended out straight. So press that leg down and then turn. It feels so much better to turn when you're anchoring with this leg. So your hips have a little movement with the turn. Looking over the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. A deep breath. As you exhale, maybe turn just slightly more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathe in. I think Maxwell is getting into a little meditation with listening to me say, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and look forward. Nicely done. So we're not going to go and bring the other foot over. We're just going to extend the leg out. Place this foot on the outside of your knee. So the ankle kind of lines up with your knee. That's the position. Then you're going to reach around and grab the leg or pull the leg in. Then press this leg down. Fingertips behind the hip and look over your shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. And now look forward. Nicely done. Now we're going to lie down on the mat. Have your props available. I'll put my pillow to the side. Move your blanket where your head will go. So now the second part of the class, we're already there at the second part. Isn't that crazy? Time flies by, doesn't it? You're going to lie back. So come down to your forearms.
first, and then lower down all the way, walking your elbows towards your hips, and put your head on your blanket. Lift your hips up and lower down, evening up the hips on the mat in the lower back. Good. And now, just bring your knees into your chest for a moment. So let's give the body a hug. A special hug for this moment in time to really focus on your body and restoring. What was your week like? Probably had some intensity and stressful moments. Use this opportunity to de-stress the body and the mind. Try not to think about things going on outside of your space where you're practicing. Try to zone out and think of this as meditation in motion. Meditation is not about not thinking. You definitely have thoughts, but not attaching to thoughts, not feeling like you've got to do something with them. So a thought comes, recognize it, but then move on. Don't stay with it. Kind of like, I think of it as like clouds that come in and then they float away. That's your thoughts when you're trying to meditate. Meditation is hard. Now just extend the legs up straight and flex your feet. Reach your hands behind your hamstrings and give your hamstrings a massage. Yeah, right there. So press your fingertips into the hamstrings, moving up the back of the leg, and then you can start to squeeze, giving a gentle pressure massage with the fingertips and the palms. Feel the size of the hamstring as you move up and down. Just be using that to become present, being aware of your body, what you're feeling in the moment. Now reach up behind the knees. There's a muscle back there. It's a little fleshy part right there. Press your fingers behind the knees, make a circle. Now go the opposite direction. Now reach up and grab the calves, and we're just going to squeeze. So squeeze right at the largest part of the calf, and you can let your feet kind of just come at their normal angle without flexing. And then squeeze the calves, and you'll notice when you squeeze the calves, your feet actually go into a plantar flexion, where they actually point more when you squeeze. And then whenever you move up higher, there's no movement, right, in the muscles, but when you reach closer to around your ankles, your feet dorsiflex. Plantar flex, pointing. Just curious, right? All right. So now reach up high. Can you grab your toes, even if you bend your knees? Keeping your head flat. So what happens is your chin will try to lift, but I want you to pull your chin in, pressing the back of the head on the blanket. Extend the right leg a little more straight to see what's going on there. Lower back on the floor. Now bend your knee, the right knee. Extend the left leg straight. Lower back on the floor. Bend your knee and straighten your right leg. Bend your knee, and one more time. Straighten the left. Then bend your knee. Good job. Reach your hands behind your hamstring, pull the knees in, and rock from side to side. Kind of like a happy baby, but a little more gentle without reaching for the feet. Just reach for the hamstrings. Now focus on placing the feet on the floor, and then reach your leg down and grab the strap. So feet on the floor, but hold the strap first. And I want your hands to be, so you can even up the strap like that. And our belt. Reach your arms up straight like this. So about shoulder width apart. So look at where your wrists are, look at where your shoulders are. See that measurement? And then reach the arms overhead and stretch away from you. And meanwhile, pulling the hands away from each other. Now relax the arms on the floor, and now tip the knees to the right and then to the left. Again, your feet are wide, just like we did before. Tip the knees side to side. And now extend your legs out straight. Maxwell, you're in my way. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. All right, so legs are out straight, arms overhead. Now we're going to go into a C shape. So a lateral flexion. So holding the strap, you're going to walk your hands over, and your arms, your body, your shoulders to the right. And then you're going to walk your legs over to the right. Keep your hips on the floor, or the glutes on the floor. And turn your head to the left. And you can stay here, just holding the strap, but pull your lower back to the floor, or draw it to the floor. And if you want to, pick your left foot up, bring it on the other side or in front of the right, and hook the ankles, hook the feet, crossing the ankles. Feeling a stretch through the front of the thigh, the side of the thigh, the hip, the sides, the rib cage opening up on that left side. And breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Take a deep breath in and fully exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now look straight up, and you're going to move your arms straight overhead. Head on the floor, move your legs, reach the arms up, straight up, spread the blades apart, and then reach the strap right in front of the thighs. Let's do that again. Reach up and over. Meanwhile, pulling the hands apart, reach up, reach up, reach up. Shoulders spread apart right there when you reach, and then reaching all the way over in front of the thighs. Reach up. Straight wrists, you guys. And reach over the head. Do that again. Reach up, pulling the hands apart. Gently reach over. And then up again. Let's walk the body, upper body to the left, keeping the hips where they are first. Now walk your legs like one like extension over. And then get your glutes even on the floor. Feel the side body stretch. Reach the arms over. Then turn your head to the right. Get comfortable. If it feels uncomfortable in any way, or if you get any muscles that get into a kink, move out of that and just kind of reposition, right? So don't just stay just because you landed there. I use that phrase often. Don't just stay just because you landed there. You should be happy. You should be comfortable where you are in life and in yoga poses.
So turning your chin the opposite direction of the way your body is extending. You're extending out that right side, flexing the left side. Breathe in, breathe out. You can close your eyes right here. When you close your eyes, it does help you settle in to being more present. Pull your lower back towards the floor. We're going to roll over to our stomach in a moment, just to tell you what we're doing next. Not to sit on that thought and do anything with it, but just know where we're going to be going. Bring your awareness back to your body with your eyes closed, your mind's eye. Visualizing your body as if you were observing from overhead, from the hands to the shoulders, to the chest and pelvis, to your thighs. Relax the legs, no tension. Now move your body back where your arms are straight overhead and your legs are straight out. Good. Reach the arms up and over right there, and then let's release the strap to the side. You might want to use it in a moment though. Do you need to go out? We're going to roll over to your stomach now. So go ahead and roll to your stomach.
Get your chicken, Maxwell. Get your chicken. Hey. Get it. Right there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go. Go. Bye-bye. Go. Bye. He acted like he was going to bark. And that would not be good, especially when we go into Shavasana later. All right, so lie down on your belly. And bring your forearms onto the floor like that. Even up your ribs on the mat, and put your forehead on your forearms or on the floor. So your head facing down, allow enough room so you can breathe well and comfortably. Your feet are out, your legs are out straight, your feet, the top of them on the mat. And just relax for a moment. Coming into half frog pose. Half frog, it means just turning first. Turn your head. Let's go to the right first. So you're going to start to turn your head to the right and then bend your right knee. Bring your right knee over and set your temple on the floor and relax the shoulders. Half frog pose. Lengthen the right leg straight out behind, and that leg is to the side, the right leg. Left leg. Whichever leg's to the side. You're turning your head the same direction as your leg. And just be for a moment. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now just try this. Lift up your head and turn your head the opposite direction of your knee. If that's comfortable, stay there. If it's not, turn your head the other way. You can bring your arms out to the sides like a cactus. Just a couple more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. All right, so slide your leg in and extend that leg out straight. Let's change sides. So keep your gaze the same direction. Bring your knee out to the
The opposite knee out to the side. Bend your knee. By the way, that knee is 90 degrees. So what's 90 degrees? 90 degrees is, the angle at the knee joint. Also the angle at the hip joint if you count the thigh and the side. So 90 degrees, ankle underneath knee, ankle underneath the same, the knee on the same side, not the opposite knee. And relax into your breath. Inhaling, and then fully exhaling the same amount of time. Take a couple of more breaths in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now extend the leg out, and we're going to roll to your back again. Up and over. Flip-flop. All the way over. And now, grab your bolster. And just for a moment, place the pillow underneath your knees. So use your feet, move that around. Have your feet on the other side. Reach your arms out. Lift up your hips, settle your lower back and glutes on the floor evenly. And relax your shoulders, your hips, places where you hold tension, shoulders and hips. Also jaw. Relax the jaw. And then notice your hands. Are they kind of in an awkward position? Try to relax the back of the hands on the floor, however they are. Let your palms be open, and just notice that natural curve of the fingers. Just notice with your mind's eye. No need to look, just being present. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhaling. Take a deep breath in. Fully exhale. Nicely done. Inhale through the nose. And now reach the arms up, feel the blades spread apart, and cross the arms and sweep the hands around the back of your shoulders and squeeze. Inhale and reach up and squeeze the fingers around the opposite arm crossed. Before we get too comfortable, you're going to come up onto your elbows, come onto your hands, and then keep your feet where they are on the other side, but let your knees come out, sit up on your sitting bones, find your sitting bones, and bring your feet together like this, and sit up tall for a moment. Grab your blanket and make it pretty thick, so about like that. Place that between your knees. So straight spine first. And your body is going to kind of round over like this. And then have your chin on the other side of the blanket, and then reach your arms in front of the shins, hands down to the toes. Feel the back of your body lengthening. Bring your awareness, your mind's eye, to the lower back. Breathe into the back body and breathe out. Just having a mind-body connection. Intentionally breathing in to the back part of the lungs. Inhaling. Exhaling. Interestingly, there's more space in the lungs and the back body than there is in the front. So fill the lungs with air and then exhale. Take a deep breath in and lift up the torso. Sit up tall. Feel your sitting bones right there. And then move the blanket back to where your head will lie. And grab your strap. And now move the bolster to the side. Move it to your left side first. And then come down gently. Bolster like to the side of your left hip. And you can tuck it in closer if you want to for more support, or farther away for a little more of a stretch. You've got two options. Closer into your hip for more support, further away for more extension and more stretch. So place the strap around the left foot, reach up as high as you can, and as you straighten the leg, your hands slide down the strap. And then point your toes towards your forehead or straight, your foot straight. Extend the right leg out as straight as you can get it. Press your calf down first, but then let the leg go. Take a deep breath in, feel your hamstring stretch. Place the strap in your left hand. Turn your heel in and your toes out. Right there. Now lower your leg over to the side, and your leg, your thigh, outside of your thigh is going to land on the pillow, so it's supported. Supported, extended leg to the side, and if you turn it, when you turn your toes out and your heel up, that just gives you a little bit better extension feeling in the stretch. Reach your right arm over to the right, and then close your eyes. Breathing deeply, inhaling, and then fully exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, the hips, places where you hold tension, inadvertently, unintentionally. So restorative yoga allows you the opportunity to focus in on those places that you wouldn't normally even think about. So it's good for the body to fully relax, restore the mind and the body at the same time. As you breathe in, lift your leg straight up. And then bring the pillow over to the other side. Now move the pillow a little bit further away. Grab the strap with your right hand. Extend the left arm over to the left. Then let your leg reach towards the pillow. Now if your shoulders start to lift up or if your leg starts to go down, then I want you to stop right there. So stretching the hip, the QL muscle, the quadratus lumborum, and the lumbar spine. Reach the left arm. And if you can, rest your calf right there, the inside of your calf on the pillow, right? Then lift your shoulders and even them up. And turn your gaze to the left. Breathing deeply, exhaling fully. Breathing deeply, exhaling fully. Another deep breath of air. Exhale 2 more times, 2 more breaths. Relax the shoulders, the leg. Then inhale, lift your leg up, and then settle your lower back onto the floor. Bend your left knee, pull that knee in towards the armpit like that, and your foot facing the ceiling. Extend the right leg out as straight as you can. Get your hip flexor stretching. Get a nice stretch in their hamstring and then the hip. And then start to release move the strap from the foot. And then place your left foot on the floor, right foot, we're changing sides. Right foot up, reach up as high as you can, extend the leg out straight, then straighten your leg. And as you do that, your hands will slide, the strap will slide in the hands. The left leg is straight up, as straight as you can get it. The weight of the arms pulling the leg in rather than you pulling. This is just the weight drawing the leg in. Left leg extended straight as you can get it. Your chin is neutral, you guys. Don't lift your chin up. You want to press the back of the head gently so the back of your neck is straight. Now reach for the strap with the right hand. Extend the left arm over to the left. The pillow is already over there, so let's snug that in if you want to, or move it away if you want more of a stretch. Then with the right hand holding the strap, lower your leg over and just pause. Hold that right there, extending the leg. Turn your heel up and your toes down. Then turn your head the opposite direction. As you breathe in, lift your leg. And now we're going to go over to the other side. So turn or move that pillow over to the other side. And grab the strap with your left hand. Leg goes over and stop where you find your shoulders are lifting up on the right side. And then if you can, extend that leg over and just have the leg straight, resting on its inside, the inner thigh or the inside of the knee on that pillow over there. And then turn your gaze to the right. Good. Take a deep breath in. We've got 5 breaths right here. Exhale it out. Long, deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale. One more breath. Fill the lungs and then slowly exhale that out. Lift your knee or lift your leg. Bend your knee. Pull the knee into your armpit or towards the chest. Notice what happens with this opposite leg. It'll lift up, so press it down for a moment. And then start to release. Place your foot on the floor. And we have made it Shavasana. So feet on the floor. Start with just tipping the knees side to side. And decide if you want to put the bolster underneath your knees. And make sure the blanket is underneath your head so you're comfortable. I'm going to put the bolster underneath my feet and put my feet together to have a little more of an inner thigh opener, hip opener right here. So knees out to the sides, arms to your sides, a little bit spaced away from the body so you feel openness in space. And turn your palms up. Maybe turn them down and see if you like that better. Turn them up. Again, which one works better for you? Now if your knees are out, your feet are together, let your knees, your legs, and hips relax completely. Let the belly soften. Your chin neutral again, so don't let the chin. Breathing in and out. No worry about time. I will take care of that for you. Just be for about 5 minutes of time. Settling into your body, being present. Just try. Find stillness. I like to find stillness with my breathing. Mine likes to have something to do, so you can give your mind something to do by thinking about your breath. No need to control it, but just visualize the breath going in through the nostrils, into the body, and then out. Your next 5 breaths of air. Control. Breathing in through the nose. Exhaling out, pursing your lips. Inhale through your nose. Slow flow of air, pursing your lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Ujjayi breath. Breathe in.
Breathe out. On your next breath, start to move your fingers and your toes and bring your knees together if you had your legs apart. And then slide the pillow away if it's in front of you. And bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, and roll over to your side. And rest there for a moment. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Take a breath in. Press your hand into the floor and lift your body all the way up. And sit up tall. Cross your legs evenly. Bring your hands together. Close your eyes for just a moment, another moment. Bring the edge of your hands, the thumbs to the mind's eye, the third eye, with a light touch. And thanks and in gratitude. Bring the edge of the hands to the heart. The light in me honors the light in you. I appreciate you being here and practicing. Be well. Namaste. Awesome job. Thank you so much for showing up and taking care of your bodies. You guys have a great one, and I will see you again. Let me know if you have any questions or if I can help you. Bye.